Hey, I'm Johnny from DMA'S and I'm going to be answering our most Googled questions. What's DMA's new album? Our new album is a live session that we did for MTV Australia Unplugged. We took a bit of time working on the arrangements, trying to change them up. We got our mate Jenny McCullough in to play some violin, and we were pretty chuffed with how it turned out. Please have a listen. Our DMA's going on tour. I feel like DMA's are always going on tour. We just played Transmit Festival in Glasgow, which was one of my favourite to date. And we did Citadel in London, and we're doing a couple of acoustic shows. What is the song Step Up The Morphine about? Step Up The Morphine was, I guess, initially about my grandmother passing away. Not in like a real sad thing, but more in a celebration of her life, because I've never had someone close to me pass away. So, do DMAs live in London? No, DMAs don't live in London. We're all from Sydney. I lived in Edinburgh actually for 10 months recently, which was nice to get away. Maybe one day in the future, if we could afford it. Did DMAs write Believe? No, we definitely didn't write Believe. If we wrote Believe, I'd probably live in London. And I wish we did write Believe, because it's a cracking pop tune. DMA's influences. I think we've got quite a range of influences from the three of us. I initially grew up listening to lots of more country-esque music, like your Springsteen and your Dylan and folkier stuff like Joni Mitchell when I was younger, and my mid to late teens got into bands like the Stone Roses and Oasis and Verve, Primal Scream and stuff like that. Tommy was kind of similar with his brother being a bit older. When he was a kid, he used to hear these records being played. Mason had never listened to Britpop. He pretty much was more into American style. How old are DMAs? I just had my 30th birthday, and we were all about the same age. It's kind of how we knew each other, just from playing music around Newtown and around Sydney. Have DMAs covered Oasis? No, we haven't covered Oasis. Did DMAs meet Liam Gallagher? We have met Liam Gallagher. He's a lovely man. We went and watched the Manchester Derby with him after he came to one of our acoustic sets for This Feeling, and it was a cracking night. Where do the DMAs get their clothes from? Well, I bought this jacket in Edinburgh. It's pretty sick. It's a sailing jacket. We get our clothes from everywhere. Do DMAs have tattoos? Yes. I don't know where to start. Mason's probably got over 150 of them. I've got a bunch myself. Mason made a tattoo gun, but we threw that away before anyone got sick. What does DMA's stand for? To be honest, it was just an abbreviation of a couple of old names we had. If you want to get creative with it, I endorse that. I like doesn't make any sense or doesn't mean anything. Drum Machines Australia, Do More Acid Sun. And how many people are in DMAs? When we started writing, we were writing for a couple of years before we released anything. Between me, Tommy and Mason, Tommy used to be a drummer, so we kind of had everything covered. In our live outfit, we've got Tom Crandall's on bass, Joel Flyger on guitar, and the beautiful Liam Hoskins on drums. If you like that video, please subscribe to Radio X. Cheers. Radio X.